Well, she walked out in sparkles and dazzled the crowd on the court. More than 29,000 fans showing up to watch Serena Williams play Monday night, and no doubt those stands will be packed again tonight for the second round of the 2022 U.S. Open for what will likely be Serena's final run. ABC News contributor and SiriusXM host Mike Muse joining me now. Big Serena fan. All right, Mike, it is likely to be the last dance, right?
Kira, my heart was already pumping as you were saying that the possibility could be her last dance. My palms are already sweaty, literally already sweaty.
So now I know your initial thought. So just thinking about that, you know, I mean, this is someone we have paid so close attention to since she was in grade school, and her story and her triumph. And I mean, I remember interviewing her when she was a young tennis player just coming on the scene with her sister, and they were talking about, oh, maybe creating a clothing line and then it was like ba-boom, right? Now it's just they're both still quite a force, but Serena very much still on the court. So what are you thinking about tonight?
Well, lucky you that you had the chance to interview her before a lot of people did right at the beginning. So cheers to you for that one. I'm super excited for tonight. What I love about Serena is that what she proved to us in the first round is that don't count her out. There is something about what makes her the GOAT and puts her into the GOAT conversation. As you know, athleticism and being a top performing athlete is all mental. Imagine over 24,000 fans in Arthur Ashe Stadium waiting to see whether or not you're going to win or lose. She had her friends and family, A-list celebrities, former presidents that were there to see whether it's going to be her last match. A lot of people thought it would be her last match. Do you know how much pressure someone has to be under to perform at that level? And Kira, not only did she meet that level, but she rose to it. We saw some of the finest tennis that we've seen in Serena in so long, and we showed a glimpse of the former Serena when she was at the height of her game. You cannot deny that her serve is one of the best serves that there is in the game of tennis. And then her second serve is literally better than most people's first serve. And we saw glimpses of that. And so I thought she performed. I think it's mental. And I think that she has the crowd. The crowd has her back. And I think that the crowd in Arthur Ashe Stadium, every time she steps on that court, will be roaring her to victory. And I think that's going to be the difference. I don't think this #2 seed hasn't faced Serena, but two, hasn't faced a crowd where the momentum is not on her side.
Well, you know, let's talk about this age-old debate, right? Tennis legend Margaret Court has 24 Grand Slam titles, Serena 23, but Margaret Court played before the Open era, of course. Let's just sort of talk about that moment in time versus this moment in time. And by the way, don't you love the wooden rackets? Oh my gosh, I actually used to have one of those. It's a collector's item now.
It is. You can put that on eBay, or maybe Sotheby's or Christie's would love to auction some of those off now. But let's dive in, Kira. I see you ready for that debate. Yes, I look at that Margaret Court, and not to take anything away from Margaret Court, but this is the definition that has been eluding Serena Williams is, will she be able to tie Margaret's 24? But in order to have an honest conversation about this, we have to be honest with the fact that a lot of those wins were before the Open era. And so one has to say, is it fair to compare Margaret Court's 24 to Serena's 23. In particular, before the Open era, Margaret was only playing Australian championship matches, where she only had to do about 4 matches before she was able to win the victory, where Serena saw so many more opponents during the Open era. And I think that is why we have to put an asterisk next to Margaret Court's victory ahead of Serena Williams.
Mike Muse. All right, let's talk after tonight, okay? We'll continue the debate, the conversation.
I would love to, Kira.
All right, appreciate you, Mike.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.